Well, gentlemen, as you all know, Pakistan was never a nation. It had no land, no language of its own. It could never tell its own people. It was carved out of Bharat, India. It kept its states together by coercion, genocides, abduction, killing. Bangladesh was born in 71 after 2 million people were killed. 3 million escaped to India and 20 lakh women were raped. Now, it still continues the same and has not learned a lesson. Well, the empowerment of Baluch women was the act of Allah. The Baluch women had to rise to defeat the Pakistani evil, their genocides, their killings, their rapings, the disappearance, and torture. Finally, the woman stood by the side of the Baluch Liberation Army and jointly began an revolution with students, youths, women to go for their freedom. Women emerged as a symbol of resistance that was immediately picked up by the media, who were sleeping till now. The world forums like UN, UNHCR, Amnesty World, they woke up. The blind USA, Europe, Islamic countries started realizing that Pakistan was a terror place and it had to be controlled. Now, let us see the women who came up one by one. First was Karima Baloch in 2006. She was in the student organization, Baluch student organization, called BSO. In 2015, she became its chairman. Now, she visited every corner of Balochistan, and thousands started following her. They used to listen to her speeches, and they got empowered. The Pakistan intelligence agencies and police were after her now. She escaped to Canada, and she visited the UN and other world organizations and talked and preached them of peace, which had gone haywire in Balochistan, where they have been murdered, raped, and thrown to dogs. The first one who created a sensation in April 2022 was Sharia Baloch. She was a 30-year-old lady. She had 2 children. She went near the university and blew herself in front of the Chinese vehicle. 3 Chinese were killed. Now that shook the Chinese, who were till now enjoying the CEPC corridor, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, and the Gwadar Post. Therefore, the whole world started now looking at it from a very different angle. The women were in power now. The next one was in June 2023. Sumia Baluch. She went near Turbot and followed a military convoy in between and blew herself up. Imagine the impact it had on the men of Baluch men who were, in a state of, I'll say, they had nearly given up. Now these women who have lost their husband, brothers, fathers, friends, now started picking up. Then came in 2023 the great Bhutto. She was a doctor. Now she organized the first long march of 1,000 kilometers inside, and it went right up to Rawalpindi. Pakistan establishment was shaken. She was peaceful, peace-loving, a doctor, and she was able to organize people. She belonged to the Ekta Committee, Baloch Ekta Committee. Now the government was against her. She soon organized protests all over Balochistan, 24 towns. And Balochistan was on fire. It was ignited. Pakistan faces massive rebellion and resistance from within. As Bangladesh broke in 1971, this time it might be in 4 parts. The end is coming near. As the BLA, the Baloch Liberation Army, the Baluch Women Front, the TTP Pakistan, the Taliban, all are going for the evil Pakistan, the epicenter of terrorism. Remember, Pakistan was busy in the World Cup and building its 3 stadiums, but fully lost out. In 4 days, it was out of the tournament. Same might happen again in the reality of world politics. It will be like a stray dog. Remember, in November 2025, the railway station was attacked and 26 people were killed. It was the same Jaffa train express which was at the railway station, Quetta railway station. And Pakistan were enjoying watching cricket. Now they are facing bullets in 2025. Nearly 300 Pakistani soldiers have already been killed. They have faced massive attacks, nearly 171 in the last 3 months. So 2025 is going to be the worst year, both in cricket and on the ground in war. Will Pakistan break again into 4 parts? It's something for you to decide. But remember what Frontier Gandhi said, Abdul Ghaffar Khan, when the Pashtuns had to be merged, or NWFP was to be merged with Pakistan, he told India that you have thrown us to the wolves. Now, will India's hidden support with Afghan and Iran and the whole world over finally destroy this terror world of Pakistan? Your guess is as good as mine. For me, I'll give out a Hindi couplets. टूटा टूटा एक परिंदा ऐसे टूटा कि वो फिर उड़ ना पाया. Thank you. Jai Hind.